every 30 seconds, saying disperse, disperse. We've got them. Let's go to live now. Here they are from Pittsburgh. G20 under attack. Wait, Mike just said they had them. Put them on the system. That's why we punch them up.
Can you hear me, Alex?
Yes. Is this Rob Duke?
Okay. Yeah, we're on 33rd and Liberty in kind of a downtown part of Pittsburgh. We just passed they had the street blocked off, and they were using the sonic weapon on us. They were using it to broadcast, and then they would ramp up the signal for a brief second to let them know that they could, blow some eardrums out. It got pretty loud, and people were crouching down behind.
Who were they using this on? Was this on a protest or just you?
No, this is the protest. We were walking with the protesters downtown. And
tell me you've got video of this, the first time U.S. military uses weapons on the U.S. since, like, Kent State. You're telling me you guys had camera rolling under attack?
We had camera rolling while the sonic weapons were going off.
Oh, my God. You got to send somebody back up to grab it, upload it to YouTube. Did we get, oh, my God. You guys are definitely getting hazard pay for this. You have definitely earned stripes in the Infowars that I've never even gotten. You got a medal on your chest that I haven't gotten. I'm envious. Man.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild right now. It seems like everybody dispersed, though, when that started happening. The largest group went through an alleyway.
Well, why don't you go back and film the troops with pleasure up there with their gun?
Okay.
Now, listen, do it if you want.
They're driving right past me right now.
Get them on tape.
With the gun. They had two of them. They were using them to broadcast messages in Spanish and English. That's the engine right now. You can hear it passing me. And there's a guy sitting on top. And they would broadcast a message from the chief of police that we were in an unlawful march. And they said they'll arrest anybody. It doesn't matter if you're pressed or not. They didn't disperse. And then they started launching the weapon.
So people don't have a permitted march, violating the First Amendment. You don't need to have a permit. What was the march doing when you were attacked? And was it National Guard or police?
It was police. Everybody has police on their chest. I haven't seen. I do see. They're wearing dark outfits, the Darth Vader looking outfits, and then they have the camo.
But the news is reporting, and you guys say you talked to National Guard this morning. You were saying they're together, and the
yes.
National Guard are in like a police uniform.
National Guard was not armed at all in terms of with billy clubs or anything, but they were working with police to cordon off areas, and they had Humvees. Right now, I'm looking at a line of police stretched on there in full riot gear too. The police I'm seeing now are in full riot gear.
Are they the police though, wearing the National Guard bottoms?
No. They're all wearing dark. Although there are some. It looks like Border Patrol. I've seen Border Patrol here too. They have the dark green Border Patrol uniforms.
So federal police in the middle of Pennsylvania. Again, and Dr. Sherri Tenpenny, I'm going to come back to you in the next segment. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, we'll put you on hold for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Give me a complete report of what happened to you.
Okay, we were walking down Liberty Street, and right as we were getting to 34th, they had the street blocked off, and they were talking to us through the little sound cannon things, and then they would press them, just to do a beep. It would be like beep, 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 but it would get really loud for a split second, then they would turn it down, and then bring it back up again, and then turn it down, just to let you know that they could do that. It was definitely a show of force, and there's probably... I'm looking at about 300 military right now.
And Douglas said it was painful. Was it painful?
It got loud. It didn't get loud to where it was painful, but it got loud. And they could turn it up louder. They were throwing it up at us just to let us know, and people started crouching down behind cars and mailboxes because they thought they were going to do the real thing on us.
I think they did do the real thing on you, buddy, because that's what Douglas said, but Du always is a cheerful person. Well, whatever. The point is, Rob, specifically, what were they broadcasting in English?
And I have that on tape. And basically what they were saying is that we're in an unlawful assembly, and the chief police ordered us to disperse, and if we don't disperse, you'll be arrested, and they may use non-lethal means. Non-lethal means where you could be. Yeah, could be. Infowars.com. Could be injured, non-lethal means. So they said.
All right, let me. Is Burmis or is Burmis?
Burmis is right next to me. You want to talk?
Let me talk to him.
Okay. Internet, Alex. You're on there. Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, I want to be clear about this. They were shooting you guys with this. Douglas was saying it was hurting. What was this like?
The decibel level was very, very high. One moment I was covering the front of the protest. The next moment my eardrums were blasting. And as that happened, I basically turned around, saw about 40 riot police assisted by military, and I ran up and I got all the footage I could. Every once in a while, I'd have to take
There you go, assisted by military. So this is the military attacking the American people, because in every news article I see, they're together. So that's key for the article Watson's doing. The military was with them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they were in military fatigues. SWAT is also here. I got a good shot of one of the military personnel who was at the top of the sound decibel thing on top of the Pittsburgh paddy wagon. There's no doubt that there's military here, Alex. Earlier today, me and Rob Dew filmed a convoy of about 7 to 8 trucks and vans with National Guard logos on them. I approached some military earlier today.
Burma, stay there. We're coming back to you in just a moment. And Dr. Sherri Tenpenny, I want to talk to Burma's when we get back. Stay there. I'm going to talk to you during the break, Burma's.